What's up, folks? You know who it is. It's me, back again. They can't get rid of me. Listen at this damn. But anyway, what's going on, folks? It is, what is it? It is Wednesday, last day of 2025. What can I say? What can I say? Hopefully I'll make it, to 2026. I got a decent chance. Uh, but what I'm here to talk about is these Lakers. But first of all, let me turn this off. Oops. Okay. I'm here to talk about the Lakers. And I'm going to make fun of them today because they deserve to be made fun of. Now, we already know that the Lakers did not extend LeBron James. Folks, that's a no-brainer as far as I'm concerned. That's a no-brainer as far as I'm concerned. This guy's been in the league 20 plus years. And folks, you know, it's amazing to sit back and just watch this country at work and what they do. To just sit back and watch them lie for 20 plus years. I mean, just misleading folks for two plus decades. We have folks on here misleading and trying to throw people off. And I don't get it, but I do get it. Why would you want somebody to be ignorant and or stupid? You don't have anything positive in mind for those people that you do that to. And that's what they've been doing for LeBron ever since he came into the league. And if it was the first time they had done something like this, I'd understand. But America been doing this since its inception. Misleading folks, non-truths. It's amazing to watch. So let's get to this LeBron James and JJ Riddick and these lame ass Lakers. Now, before JJ Riddick got this job, I knew he was done. I've had people try to tell me for years, oh, he ain't got nothing to do with this, and he ain't got nothing to do with that. And I don't see how they can say LeBron ain't got nothing to do with nothing. He's got everything to do with everything that happens with the teams he owns. Because they bow down to this dude. I don't know why. Then again, folks, when you make it to the playoffs and you make it to the finals, I would assume that puts money in that particular team's pocket. Whether you win or lose, what's up, everybody that's here? Whether you win or lose, it's going to make that team some money. And that's the only way that I can see anybody lining themselves up with LeBron James. So as soon as JJ Riddick started opening his mouth about LeBron James, I knew he was an idiot. At best, he's an idiot. At best. Oh, savant, and he knows all this basketball and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. If you knew basketball, JJ Riddick, you wouldn't have lined yourself up with LeBron James if you knew basketball. I mean, how people calling people, oh, savant and a genius and all these things, yet you get your butt kicked more often than not. How does that even work? basketball savant. He knows more basketball than most people have forgotten. Really? Really? Is a bunch of foolishness. Now they went, I don't know, they might have went to Detroit, played Detroit. Apparently Detroit is number one in the East. And what happens? You got two savants. You got a basketball savant as a coach, and then you got a basketball savant on the court. And what is happening to these bums? Then you got a red brown haired weirdo at center. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love when what I think actually is the truth. Am I a genius? Hell no. I just look at reality. Okay? I don't see a rose and try to call it a carnation. This stuff is crazy. JJ Riddick. It's gonna be this, and it's gonna be uncomfortable. Nobody cares about what you think. You know why? Because you've aligned yourself with a fake goat. That's I love it. I love it. Because JJ Riddick is an idiot. He's an idiot. All that 90s. Oh, they wasn't nobody. I don't know what the hell he was talking about. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, JJ Riddick. But 90s is modern basketball. As far as I'm concerned, whenever that ABA and that NBA joined, that's when modern basketball started. Okay, so JJ Riddick talking about plumbers and all this garbage, he sounds like an idiot. He sounds disingenuous. That's what he sounds like. That's all the history you know is about some plumbers, JJ Riddick. You out your freaking mind. And that's why you and LeBron, you belong together. And let me tell you something. I don't think JJ Riddick is going to last long. Because all he is a bloviator. All he does is blow hot air. Nobody respects you, you dumb bum. You dumb idiot. Gonna get on the show and talk basketball with LeBron James? You're an idiot. And you're gonna get just what you deserve. Which players not really listening to you. Not really listening to you. I encourage you guys, I'm gonna tell you again, I encourage you to go to Chronicles of Judah 144's channel. 144. He hasn't been on YouTube in about 6 years. But everything he's talking about as far as the sports. Now look at it today. Go back and look at what he was saying, folks. I'm not above sending you to somebody else's channel. I'm not above that. Especially when they talking the truth. Especially. Go back and listen to what Stephen A was saying back in the day about LeBron. And look where he is now. Oh, he used to defend the hell out of LeBron when him and Skip Bayless were together. Now look at him. Basketball savants. Got what people call the GOAT on your team. Got Luka on your team. And what? How you getting beat by about 20 points, double-digit points? How is that happening? Number one, both of your leaders are trash. Both of your leaders are trash. I've heard 1,000 plus people talk about how great a leader this idiot is, and they sitting there watching the same thing I've been watching. Come to that. How does anybody come to that realization that LeBron James is a good leader? That's a bitch that comes to that realization. And then have Michael Jordan was, and he would. Michael Jordan remind me of my pops. He wasn't having it. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Dad. He was not having it. And what, if you know what? I thought my dad was mean as hell until guess what? Until I turned into a man. When I was a child, I thought my dad was mean as hell until I matured. I thank my dad for that, well, what he was doing. Because he prevented me from being a bitch. I appreciate that. One thing on this planet to be is a man and think like a bitch. You got problems that you need to fix. And I'm here to help you. You know how I'm going to help you? By calling you what the hell you are. A straight up bitch. That's how I'm going to help you. How am I going to help these hoes out here? How am I going to help? I had somebody say, man, you ain't trying to help nobody. Whatever. I'm going to give you some help. And help is the truth. And it's coming. It's coming. Okay? It's coming, folks. So all this chitter chatter. Watch how these fools crash and burn. Watch how they crash and burn. I know the new owners of the Lakers can't wait for this bastard to go. If they had the sense of a dog, they'd have gave him that 50-some million and they'd have told him to go wherever the hell he wanted to go. If they had real balls, that's what they tell him. Because right now they wasting time. Guess who else's time they wasting? They're wasting Luka's time. They're wasting Luka Doncic's time. That's what I'd have done. I'd have gave him his money and I'd have waved him. I'd have waved that bastard. Talking about some 50-some million dollars. And what he scored last night, about 16, 17 points. Lame bum. Lame bum. I remember Michael Jordan in the Wizard years. You can best believe I watched him just like he was playing for Chicago. I didn't stop watching. And I know good and well he was averaging more than 17 points. I know good and well he was shooting better than below 60% from the free throw line. A all-time great. An all-time great. Not all-time great center. An all-time great wing. Power forward. Shooting below 70 and 60% from the line. And then his fans will come out in public. His fans will come out in public, and not only come out in public like Dreamers Pro Show said, and wiping and smacking honey all over the place. I don't give LeBron fans no respect. None. Let me say it. I don't give LeBron fans no respect. I don't respect LeBron James one iota. Chronicles of Judah 144 said something about LeBron is something, but yet he also said LeBron James is a 14-year-old girl inside, and then called LeBron James an alpha. An alpha what? LeBron James is an alpha like a bitch is an alpha. You gotta get out of here with that. This crazy talk. This crazy talk. This dude is garbage, and so is his coach. And neither one of them bastards are gonna last. I promise you that. JJ Riddick, look out. Because you already look stupid. And that's what you get. That's what you get. Be dude. You a fool at best. A fool. I'm gonna call you a fool because that's what you are. Trying to talk tough. You cannot talk tough when you hanging around with LeBron James. You cannot talk tough when you hanging around with LeBron James. A bitch. Birds of a feather. Got a nerve to talk about Larry Bird, and Larry Bird couldn't do this. What? Larry Bird couldn't do what? Well, I know who can. I know Luka can do it, and he ain't even as good as Bird. Luka can do it to you, taking you all over the court, shooting in your face, laughing in your face. But Bird, oh, he would never last. You sound stupid. And what's worse than sounding stupid is you sound like you think I'm stupid. That's where the problem comes in for me. You're talking to me like I'm an idiot. Bird couldn't do. Bird was playing. Bird couldn't do this. You was a damn fool, and you must think I'm blind. You must think I'm blind. You better be glad the Joker is gonna be out for 4 weeks. Talk about what Larry Bird can't do. How about what Jokic, the Joker, is doing? Y'all stupid. Y'all stupid. And y'all talk out of both sides of your mouth. I don't talk out of both sides of my mouth. I give it to you plain. Gonna tell me about Larry Bird, and here it is, two white dudes running roughshod through the league, and you gonna tell me Bird couldn't play today? Bird would have you looking dumb today too, just like he had people back in the day looking crazy. Bird would do that today, and more effectively, I might add. And more effectively. Y'all better quit playing with me. Y'all better quit playing with me. You're stupid. You sound dumb. You sound stupid. And we've got NBA players out here. Bitch made. Let me remind you, most of these NBA players are bitch made, especially the ones that's brown skinned. Oh, did you say that, Ed? Yes, you heard me right. Yes, you heard me right. Most of these bitch made dudes is the same color as me. And I'm sick of it. Bunch of girls running around. Bunch of girls running around trying to talk basketball. And what are they talking? Half of them be on there crying. Gills around. Got men with beards and tattoos on there crying. Yeah, y'all got me messed up. Y'all got me messed up. No, you really don't have me messed up. You don't have me messed up. But I'm just ashamed of these guys. I'm ashamed of them. Because they don't say nothing to make the least bit of sense. And when you ain't making no sense, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you a bitch. That's what I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you a straight up bitch when you talking nonsensical shit that don't even matter about nothing. That's a bitch for you. Notice I did not say that's a woman for you. That's a bitch for you. Just throwing shit and just saying any old dumb thing. That's these NBA players, specifically the Negro ones. Think I'm playing? I ain't playing this junk. What need to be said, need to be said. And if you can't say it, you're a bitch. That's what I call you. If you cannot say what needs to be said, you're a bitch, as far as I'm concerned. Think I'm playing. That's what you are. You scared. That ain't me. I'm going to tell it like it is, and you can love it or not love it. Do you think it matters to me? What matters to me is me saying it. That's it. That's it. That's why I'm here, for receipts. Well, I have what I think on tape. That's why I'm here. And to help some people out of the doldrums they in, out of the delusion, and listening to everything people say and taking it seriously. You best believe that's why I'm here, folks. I should have been here 20 years ago saying this stuff, so I could look back on it and say, see what I was telling you 20 years ago? There's only one person who knows these things. Well, I say more than one person, because I've mentioned it to people on and on. But it's one person who knows I've been talking this. He knows who he is. He knows who he is. That I've been telling this, but I'm not going to just tell him anymore. I'm going to tell everybody who will listen is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to tell everybody who will listen, JJ Riddick is an absolute idiot. LeBron James is an absolute idiot. Aiden, that punk center that they got with his weird colored hair. How, man, big dude, 7'6". I don't know how tall he is, and you coloring your hair some auburn color. You a fool. You're a fool. And if you got clear eyesight, that'll save you from getting into a lot of dumb stuff. Hey man, we all get into stuff we ain't got no business. But one thing, you should be able to see most of this stuff before it walks up on you. They needed a big man. They decided to go get Aiden. And what has he done in the league? That's noteworthy. I'll tell you what he's done in the league that's noteworthy. He had an alley hoop blocked by Giannis in the finals. That's what makes him. That's what he's done is noteworthy. Got stuffed at the rim on an alley hoop by Giannis. That's all he's done. It's noteworthy. I didn't say he stuffed Giannis. I said Giannis stuffed him at the rim. Like he was Rudy Gobert. Yeah. You like LeBron? Do you think I'm going to discuss things with LeBron fans? Do you think I'm going to discuss stuff with these retards? And they are retarded. They are retarded. At best. At worst, they just conniving bums that want you to believe some garbage. At best. At worst, yeah. At worst. Folks, I'm back. Damn, it's hot. Well, let me tell you something. It is 37 degrees outside. But I got this heat on so high that I'm about to be sweating in my own damn clothes. And that ain't good. Because I got to get out of this van at some point and get into this air. Before, I just wanted to get on here. I've got a special day for LeBron and his fans. But that don't mean that's the only day I'm going to give them. Because they are so special. They are so special. Like special ed. You remember Crank Yankers back in the day? If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to YouTube, put in Crank Yankers and put in special ed. That's what LeBron fans are. They special. They wear helmets. I'm going to continue to do this because it's unacceptable. That's why I'm doing this. It's unacceptable for people to look at this dude and put him up on a pedestal like they try to do and then have to lie to do it. That's when it gets really ugly. When you have to ignore the facts. I'm going to tell you what a basketball genius is, since you ignorant bums don't know. Basketball geniuses win games. They don't be losing all the time. So I don't know how you be a basketball genius and go to the finals and get beat down the worst that anyone has ever been beat down. Well, he didn't have nobody to play with. Well, that just goes to show you where he was playing. In the weak ass East. So where, damn, you going to the final? Who was there to get in his way? Oh, I'll tell you who was there. Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard, where we were supposed to see Kobe against LeBron in the finals. Who didn't show up? The GOAT didn't show up. And folks, knowing LeBron like I know that bastard, I think he didn't want to see Kobe in the finals because he knew the veracity that Kobe was going to come with. Okay, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Is LeBron's stats are better than Kobe's stats. That's a given, folks. That's a given. He's been more successful, per se, than Kobe Bryant. But I'm going to tell you, folks, if both of them are over there sitting, you think I'm going to pick LeBron over Kobe? If you do, you just don't know me very well. I don't give a damn what he doing. I'm not going to pick Kobe in no instance. Pick LeBron over Kobe. Kobe shot his best season shooting with about 47%. But do you think if I'm trying to win games, I'm going to pick LeBron James over Kobe Bryant? You's a fool. And you always gonna be a fool if you think that. Folks, I'm telling you, I don't want any bitch energy on my team. That's gonna throw the whole team off. One dude with bitch energy and delusions of grandeur. That's what LeBron is. He's delusional as hell. Who else is delusional, folks? A lot of the time, bitches. Ed, you always say that because I'm right. Women can get away with saying just about anything. Why? Because they're women. Yeah, I said women that time. They can get away with a whole lot. Why? Because they're women. That's it. That's it. And see what that has got. You see what that has gotten us? Women walking around half naked. They don't care. They out in public. They don't care who around. They shove it right in your face. They shove it in men's face. They shove it in women's face. They shove it in the children's face. And I'm supposed to be giving, and I'm supposed to bow down to that bullshit. You got me fucked up. But you ain't gonna, you watch me long enough, you won't have me fucked up. You gonna know exactly who you watching. Walking around in their drawers. And men accept it. And men accept that in front of the children. In front of little girls. What do you think that's gonna happen later on? How do you think that's gonna help these girls later on? It's not. It's gonna give them a life of being what? A concubine. Do you know what a concubine is? Somebody just used for their body. That's what a concubine is. There's concubines, and there are plenty around here. And then there's wife material. It ain't as many of those. So you can get it twisted. Yeah, go ahead and marry a concubine. That's on you. That's on you. But you better make sure her brain is not still concubine. I don't know how you're gonna find that out, but it better be some way. You better know what you marrying, a wife or a concubine. You damn sure ain't marrying a virgin. Oops. Ed, did you say that? Yes, I said it. You got a problem with it? I don't give a shit. I truly do not give a shit. If you got a problem with it, you got the problem. You got the problem. Now, let me go into this single mom thing. You think I'm gonna let them go? Hell no. Wanna be man ass. You wanna be man, but you're not a man, and you can't do what we do. You can't do what we do. You got a specialness about you, but you don't want that specialness. You want to do what I do, and you can't. I don't want to do what you do. I don't want to have no babies. I don't want to have no babies. Y'all can have that shit. Okay? I don't want to do what you do. Why you want to take my spot? You ain't gonna take it, as far as I'm concerned. You ain't taking my spot. What you're gonna get is a foot in your ass. That's what I got for these single moms. That's what I got for you. If you're not a single mom, this is especially for you, so you don't make yourself a single mom. Because single moms are got one thing to look forward to the rest of their life. You know what it is, folks? Penis. And not one, different ones. You got what you got to look forward to the rest of your life, and what you deserve. You deserve. You want to be the man? Good. 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 You want to be the man? Well, guess what? You're going to have to be used the rest of your life. But you know that, right? You already know that. And the men know it too. Because there ain't no man going to take you seriously. Well, I was young. No. That's something that sounds like something LeBron would say. I was young, and I didn't know this, and I didn't know that. There ain't a person alive on this planet. Let me reiterate what I just said. There ain't a person alive on this planet who don't know how babies come into this world. So you can miss me with that garbage. That I was young shit. And that's what men allow to happen. Allow people to talk about, I was young. Yeah, you was young. Okay, give me them draws where I can get on about my business, because I damn sure ain't going to put a ring on your finger and take care of no other man's child. You got to be out your mind. You got to be out your mind. I'm going to give you what my man said. What happens when a lion comes to and kills the old lion and takes over pride? What happens to the kids? They got. I forgot what these disingenuous bitches were saying. What did this? I mean, all kind of shit. What happens is those cubs are killed. That's what happens to those cubs when a lion comes and takes over pride. He don't go around feeding those cubs. He jumps on the lioness, makes his own cubs, and he get rid of those other lions clubs. But ask these ladies, what did that bitch say? They're extra size, or they send them away, or they do all this stuff. These are cubs we talking about. This is in Africa, and they talking about, oh, well, they have to live on their own. No, bitch, what the hell you think we talking about? This is the doggone wilderness with animals eating each other, and you talking about, well, I don't know what happens to the cubs when the new lion comes in and kills the old. These motherfuckers know the truth. That's the sad part. And I think these LeBron fans know the truth too. But they so fucking bitch made inside. Their heart is garbage. Like I always say, go see what the Bible says about the heart. Ooh, it's a horror flick what it says. It's a straight up horror flick. Oh, it's not good. Oh, it's not good. It ain't hearts flying all around and pumping up about what it says about your heart and my heart. And like my dad says, I'm going to pick at my dad. Like my dad said, it ain't talking about the one that's pumping. I said, Dad, why aren't you telling me that? Well, some people don't know that. Well, those people is slow as hell. Everybody knows what heart people is talking about. If you don't know, you need help. You might get into heaven free for being stupid. But go and see what it says. Go and see what it says, and that's all you hear out of LeBron. I thought that made me the GOAT. Looking around like an idiot, like he didn't even believe what came out of his mouth. And nobody else that was in the barbershop believed that dumb shit he was talking about. What a moron. But folks, I'm here at the job, and it's the 31st. It's the last day of the year, and I don't plan on working hard. Do you hear me? I don't plan on working hard. I got another thing in here to get and take somewhere, and I'll do that. But man, I ain't got. Let me see what's going on here. I don't know what in the world are people writing down here? Help him, Lord. Is that Russian or something? Oh Lord. But folks, it is what it is, man. I'm glad to have made it this far in this year. It's been an okay year. It hasn't been bad. I have done more uploads of videos than I have done ever. I got it started a little late, but I'm going to keep on going. I ain't going to stop. I'm going to tell you about LeBron James. I'm going to tell you about him and his bitch-made friend, Draymond Green, and his bitch-made friend, Kevin Durant, and their bitch-made friend, Ja Morant. Who else can I call out all these bitch-made dudes? Running around, swinging their hair around, tied up in scrunchies. Please, man, stop that. Stop that. No, I don't look like no damn LeBron. Stop that, man. You ought to send a super chat for even saying that mess. Talking about I look like LeBron. How? How? Want me to rub? It ain't nothing on my sleeve. When I rub on my head, ain't nothing on my sleeve. Don't you know? It ain't no black shit on my clothes. Reason for me, only way for me to look like LeBron is to fall out of this truck and act like somebody done ran in the back of me or something. That's how I look like LeBron, flopping all over the place and shooting sub 60% from the free throw line, and then go and tell somebody that I'm the GOAT. So sad. So sad, but he's taking good lessons. He's taking good lessons from his lame mama. Yes, I said it. You can tell who his mommy is from who he is. And if you can't tell, you need to open your eyes. You need to open your eyes. The rumor is she humping his teammates. Thanks, Mom. Thanks a whole lot, Mom, for humping my teammates. You got to be out your mind. I was asking my friend. I asked him one time. I said, man, what does it do to a young child, a young boy specifically, when they figure out who their mama is? What does that do to a young man coming up through puberty when he really figures out who his mama is? And then guess what he has to do? He has to keep his mouth closed. What does that do? What does that do to a young girl when they figure out how full of shit their mama is? And that they can do all kind of weird shit and then blame it on how young they were. What does that do to a young lady? Nothing good. Nothing good. It ain't no, oh, I'm not gonna do what my mama did. I'm gonna turn for those way. No, you gonna do the same thing your mama did. Cause why? Because they put her up on a pedestal and tell her how strong she is. Nah, she weak as hell. You're weak as hell. No, no, no. I'm not mean. I just tell it like it is, and that's the problem. That's the problem. I appreciate that comment down there, Emma, but that's the problem. That's the problem. The truth is mean. It's bashing. Well, guess what? I'm going to bash the hell out of folks on this channel. Go tell YouTube. Go tell YouTube. That's what I'm here to do. Bash you and call you names. And if you can't take it, I'm sorry. Do, 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 do. Can I sing a little jingle? I'm sorry. If you can't take it, I don't give a hoot about your feelings. That's what's got us here now, is worried about people's bullshit heartstrings. Nothing gets done. Now, if women want to do that, hey, that's fine. That's why men are here, to curtail that crap. But what are men doing? They tying their hair up and running around, swinging their hair all around and got your little twist. You a bitch. That's what you are, a bitch. Might as well go and get a Jerry curl, bitch. You might as well go ahead and get you a Jerry curl and wear. Got scrunchies and barrettes and different colors in their head. I'm not talking about the WNBA. I'm talking about the NBA. Woo! Help us with these weird men calling themselves leading families. I got news for you. And you ain't gonna like the news. I ain't even gonna tell you the news. You already know. These motherfuckers ain't worth shit. These motherfuckers ain't worth shit. And I'm gonna continue to say it. LeBron James, savant. He's a genius in basketball. I can't tell. He's a genius in how to be self. Man, let me tell you something, then I'm gonna leave. I used to talk to my boy. He's never really liked Jordan. Good. Report me. He's never liked Jordan, and he had said to me one time, I remember what you said way back then. I kept that little snippet. Oh man, I ain't trying to watch nobody shooting all the time and did it. But guess who you said you like? You like LeBron James, stat patter James. Isn't that ironic? You don't like somebody who's shooting all the time when they're shooting at a 50% clip. He wasn't shooting all the time. How can you be on a basketball team with 5 other people and shoot all the time? But when you do shoot, you're shooting at a 50% clip. Guess he didn't like Jordan because I don't want to watch nobody shooting all the time. But here we have LeBron. He's shooting all the time. He passing all the time. He rebounding. He doing everything. And what do you have to do if you're going to play with LeBron? You're going to have to go over there and sit in the corner and wait for the ball. Now, how many of you bastards have played basketball and want to go sit over in the goddamn corner and wait on one son of a bitch to pick you out of the other four to pass the ball to. My boy said he didn't like Michael Jordan because I ain't trying to watch nobody shoot all the time. And look at LeBron. He has his hands on the ball all the time. And what has it gotten LeBron James? Leader in assists, leader in points, leader in rebounds, leader in missed free throws more than likely, leader in turnovers more than likely. What has that got him? What you didn't like about Jordan? Having his hands on the ball all the time. What has that gotten him? The worst beatdowns in NBA Finals history. And then you got a nerve to come out here talking about you got a nerve to come out here talking about what LeBron James is and what he is not. You stupid. You stupid. If you think that way and you keep it to yourself, you still stupid. But if you think that way and come out in public and try to convince people of that foolishness, I know you are an idiot. And probably full of estrogen. Full of estrogen. Full of estrogen. Let me see. Bet you're a real lovely person to have to deal with. I am. Until you try to run some bullshit on me. Ask anybody you want to ask. Hey man, I'm the nicest guy you ever want to meet. But when you play me for an idiot, then you've got an enemy. I'm gonna be quite frank with you. When you try to play me for a fool, you got an enemy now. You got an enemy. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am kind of reliving it because this is stuff he told me way back. I mean, way back. And I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? He acts like Michael Jordan is Iverson shooting at 41, 42%. No. But my point is, LeBron has his hands on the ball more than Jordan did. But guess what the difference is? He getting his ass kicked. That's the difference. And then he'll talk to me like I didn't see that. LeBron will talk to his fans and anybody who's willing to listen. When he got to Miami, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 6 what? No, you ain't talking about rings. You're not talking about rings, LeBron, when you're jokingly saying not 5, not 6, not 7, not 7. You're right. You're right. He was prophetic. You're right. Not 5, not 6, not 7. Damn, that was prophetic. Maybe he is a genius. Maybe he is a genius. Oh, God. The competition is more skilled. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. There goes one right there. The competition is more skilled. Yeah, so skilled that Nikola Jokic, dad bod, running through the league, triple doubles, and not no 12 points, 35 and 40-point triple doubles. Yeah, they so skilled. This big dude that can't even jump over the curb is running roughshod through the league. Oh yeah, it's because of your skill. It's because of this. They're so skilled. They're so skilled today. They're so skilled that they can jump back twice, both feet. They can take 4 and 5 steps going to the cup after they pick the ball up. But that's more skilled. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's just a talking point. That's just a talking point. They also are more athletic. They must be because they definitely are more hurt and injured and don't play as many games. What I think you need to do is you need to go back and you need to watch some old football game. What were they doing? Dribbling around with one hand the whole time. Dribbling around with you motherfuckers sound stupid. You motherfuckers sound stupid. And when you sound stupid, you are stupid as far as I'm concerned. What's the difference? This is not Bill Russell times white and black TV, folks. What I'm talking about. So I don't know where you guys coming with they more skilled. Well, I can't tell. I can't tell. Most of them shooting in the 40 percentile. in the 40 percentile. Let me tell you something. If you go out here as an NBA team and you shooting 40% from the field, you're gonna lose a whole lot of games. Now, put it where if you shooting 50%, you're gonna win some games shooting 50% as a team. So if you're out here, the funny thing is, folks, when Jordan went back to the Wizards, he was shooting around 44%. Guess what all the stars in their prime was shooting? Can you guess? The same motherfucking thing that this 40-year-old is shooting. The ones, the Tracy McGrady's, the Vince Carter's, the Allen Iverson, the high-scoring dudes at that time. Guess what they were shooting? The same as Jordan was shooting. And he had 60% of what he was in Chicago, damn near. But anyway, I ain't gonna talk y'all to death. But yeah, I had to get on here about that JJ Riddick and this punk ass LeBron. Gonna tell me you a basketball savant? Basketball savant put the ball in the hoop. Basketball savant does not say, Kyrie, I want you to take this shot. We either gonna win or lose on you. Oh, that is so yeah, JJ Riddick gotta go. He's gotta go because nobody respects him and his it's gonna be rough this practice. Nobody don't respect you, Sue. Nobody don't respect you. You know the main reason they don't respect you? Because LeBron down there with the other team laughing and joking while they getting their ass beat. JJ Riddick calling him. That's what you get, JJ Riddick. I love this. I love this, man. He down there talking and laughing and giggling while the team is getting their ass beat. They call a timeout, and he down there joking with the other team. Motherfucker, I'd have told LeBron, LeBron, come here. You can keep right on going. Don't get on the bench. You keep right on going. You go into the locker room and you wait on us to finish this game. That's how you deal with bitches. That's how you deal with bitches. But no, when you don't do that, guess what? The rest of the team sees that. Austin Reeves, LeBron's agent, on there down. He been down talking this dude for the better part of a month. A teammate of his client. I think they said he's in a contract year. You talking down about Austin Reeves. Why? Because y'all are bitches. Just like Phil Jackson said, his posse. And he has a posse of pussies. Think Clutch Sports says, I don't give a damn about money making if you got to lie and try to mislead people and make people out to be fools. I don't give a damn about that person. That's why I don't give a damn about this government, because they lie, and then lie some more. And people eating it up. Well, eat it up. Fuck these dudes. Fuck these senators, these congressmen, these whatever. Y'all full of shit. All of you. And don't get it twisted. When Obama was in there, that shit didn't slow down. They ramped it up with his lame bum ass. Yeah, Obama is what I said. So all you Obama lovers, you stupid. Especially if you black. You dumb as hell. But anyway, I'm done, folks. Am I gonna get back on here today? Now, I got back on later on in the evening one day. Nobody showed up. I was doing that for the people who be down here commenting, so I could come back. Didn't nobody show up, folks? Maybe 2 or 3 people. I was like, damn. No, I've already got my coffee. Enema, we don't mess around with enemas. I don't know where that come from, but you can go get an enema. But the hell with that. What? Are you crazy? Go talk to LeBron about an enema. Him and JJ Riddick give each other enemas. No, they don't. JJ Riddick gives LeBron enemas. JJ Riddick, dumb bastard, talking shit. Now you look stupid. Now you look stupid as hell. So let's see where this goes. Anyway, I got to get off here because I got work to do. Hey, man, if I don't get back on here, you guys have a happy new year, man, and a safe one. Don't get out here and let these weird-ass policemen pull you over and have a drunk driving charge waiting on you next year. Okay, act responsibly. But anyway, I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.